Jesus Christ had several teachings on money and wealth, and his perspective on these matters is a central theme in the New Testament of the Bible. His teachings emphasized spiritual values, stewardship, and the dangers of excessive attachment to wealth. Here are some key aspects of Jesus' views on money. Number 1. Warning against greed. Jesus often warned against the love of money and material wealth. In Matthew 6:24, he says, "No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money." This verse underscores the idea that one's devotion should be to God rather than to the pursuit of wealth. Number 2. Parables on stewardship. Jesus used parables to teach about the responsible use of resources. The parable of the talents, Matthew 25:14-30, and the parable of the shrewd manager, Luke 16:1-13, emphasize the importance of being faithful and wise stewards of the resources, including money, that God has entrusted to us. Number 3. Concern for the poor and needy. Jesus had deep compassion for the poor and marginalized. He encouraged acts of charity and kindness toward those in need. In Matthew 25:31-46, he speaks about the importance of helping the hungry, thirsty, and those in various forms of need, emphasizing that when we serve others, we are serving Him. Number 4. Wealth is a potential obstacle. Jesus frequently warned that wealth could be a stumbling block to entering the kingdom of God. He famously told the rich young ruler to sell his possessions and give to the poor, Matthew 19:16-30, illustrating that attachment to wealth can hinder one's spiritual growth. Number 5. Contentment and trust in God. Jesus often taught about the importance of contentment and trust in God's provision. In the Sermon on the Mount, he encourages his followers not to worry about material needs but to seek first the kingdom of God, Matthew 6:25-34. Number 6. Temple money changers. Jesus demonstrated his displeasure with the commercialization of religious practices when he overturned the tables of the money changers in the temple, Matthew 21:12-13. This event highlights his opposition to using religion for personal financial gain. In summary, Jesus' view on money centered on the idea that it should not become the primary focus of one's life. He cautioned against greed, encouraged responsible stewardship, emphasized care for the less fortunate, and urged his followers to place their ultimate trust in God rather than in material wealth. His teachings underscored the importance of a heart transformed by love and compassion rather than by the pursuit of riches.